going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you are new, make sure you subscribe, give this video a thumbs up before you leave, and you can also follow me on Twitter at superhypedc. All right. Thanks to all my new subscribers and checking out the channel. I really do appreciate all the support. I've been having some good times on some live streams that I was on recently. So I'll drop a link to the most recent one. If you haven't seen that, go ahead and check it out. It was nice, good, fun conversation. I'm looking forward to the next one. And also, before I get into today's video, I want to drop a couple of polls. So make sure you check that out. Give me your feedback. I would like to know what you have to say in response to that. So make sure you check out the poll. Give me your feedback. I really do appreciate it. So if you follow me on Twitter, you have probably noticed that the past couple days I was really interested in, well, not just myself, but Green Lantern came up again as a hot topic for Zack Snyder's Justice League because it's confirmed that Deadpool 3 is happening with Ryan Reynolds returning. So the reason why, of course, that's significant to Zack Snyder's Justice League is because for a while now it was being said that he was going to join the cast as Green Lantern. So, but then, more recently it was kind of like, oh, well, he's too busy, he's just trying to work it into his schedule. And now that it came out that Deadpool 3 is going to happen, it's not going to happen. He's too busy. He can't fit it in. So if that was true, then, I mean, if he was going to be Hal Jordan, Green Lantern, then who was supposed to be the Green Lantern character that would have been in Zack Snyder's Justice League? Because Zack has answered questions somewhat about that in the past, not recently, of course. Someone had asked him before, was your Hal Jordan going to be seen at Star Labs or another location? And by Star Labs, I think that they might have been asked, this person might have been referring to with the League when they are seen at Star Labs. There wouldn't really be any reason for him to be there on his own that I know of. But Zack did respond at another location. So that, kind of gives the impression that there is a Hal Jordan in the movie, or that he had wanted to do that. And I was talking about this on the stream I was on recently on ACS and the ACS channel. They brought up a good point that on the All the Gods shirt there is a Green Lantern logo. We can remember the Henry Cavill post on his Instagram from a long time ago, when he took a picture in front of the Green Lantern, like in a window, and he was saying, he was wearing a shirt saying, I need to be, bigger than the guy playing Green Lantern, stuff like that. So there have been things pointing to the fact that we should have had a Green Lantern in the movie, or that Zack intended on it. Now, over the course of time after the movie came out in theaters, Sam Benjamin, British actor, who I was not familiar with prior to this, but have since, been kind of stalking his social media sometimes when this comes up. He has posted a lot of content that has given people the notion that maybe he was supposed to be the Green Lantern character. Not necessarily, we don't know if it's Hal Jordan, but someone who either becomes a Green Lantern at some point, kind of like how we know Ryan Choi is going to be in the movie. He's an Atom character. Is he going to be the Atom in this movie? Probably not. But as Zack had mentioned in a recent interview, I think it was with Dave the Film Junkie on that one, he mentioned wanting to plant the seeds for future protectors of Earth. And so I kind of think his Green Lantern character might fall under that. But I don't know, because Sam Benjamin, I don't know, he has posted so many things, like I said, on social media, on Instagram and Twitter, that point to him being Green Lantern. Shout out to everyone on Twitter who sent me stuff like overnight when I had tweeted about, does anyone remember this about Sam Benjamin and Green Lantern, blah, blah, blah. I woke up to a bunch of replies with like stuff that he had posted. I had already saved a bunch of stuff from Instagram myself and a couple things from Twitter, but some other people, some of you guys found some even stuff I couldn't find on Twitter myself, so thank you for helping me out with that. He was, I mean, just in general on his Instagram, he posts a lot of stuff for his admiration for the DCEU, Ben Affleck, Henry Cavill, Gal Gadot, BVS, Man of Steel, Zack Snyder. He's posted things, you know, showing his appreciation for those movies, for the actors that, you know, that are playing these characters. He posts a lot of DC stuff just in general, Batman comics. He was, you know, really getting hyped up leading up to the release of the movie. He was sharing promotional posters for Justice League. He had shared his appreciation for being able to work on the project, being able to work with Zack Snyder specifically. He was very expressive about how much he appreciated that, how much he admires Zack Snyder. And so there's just a lot of stuff that he has posted to show, like, you really get a sense that he has such a love for this universe of movies. And then he, you know, he even had a post saying, like, you know, I can't wait to see the final trailer and stuff like that. So then he had a video that he had posted explaining when he found out that his character was going to be cut from the movie. So check that out real quick.
So I've just found out that my character is not in the final cut of Justice League. It was always a possibility. As a lot of you know, I filmed my scenes with Zack Snyder, and as everybody knows, Joss Whedon took the reins of the project and finished it off. So there was always a possibility that he was going to add his own vision and, you know, make adjustments. Apparently the movie is a lot shorter than what was going to be anticipated. So my character's not going to be featured in the movie. But I just want to say big shout out to Zack Snyder for bringing me on board, to Kate Ringsell, the casting director. I had an absolute blast filming it. And thank you to everyone who's shown support on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, DC World, 7th Matrix, Zoom in TV, just everyone who's shown positivity and also submitted their little theories on who I might be playing in the DC universe. So yeah, not in this movie, but who knows? Maybe there'll be an opportunity to play a different role in the DC universe. So thanks again, and I'm still hyped to see Justice League, and I can't wait to read and see what everyone's gonna think of the movie. Hopefully it is it's one hell of a ride, and especially honouring these awesome DC characters that we've been waiting for a movie for so long. So yes, enjoy.
Sad, right? Like, I felt sad for him watching that video. Of course, he can't say who his character was, but he does kind of, you can tell in his expression that it's disappointing that his character got cut. And even after finding out that his character got cut, he was still promoting the movie. And so, that was admirable of him to do that. And he was still excited to see it, because probably like most of us, he thought, like, this is still going to be an amazing movie. Zack's an awesome director. He knew that obviously Zack had to leave, so he probably didn't think that it was Zack's idea to cut him, That wouldn't make any sense. So, but like I said, he was still promoting the movie and, like, encouraging people to go see it and, expecting it to be an awesome Zack Snyder movie still. But I had actually watched this interview with him where he was kind of talking about, like, his character arc, and he had a picture of it on his social media as well, where he posted a picture from the interview and talked about it a little bit in the caption. He talked again a lot about how much he loved working with Zack Snyder and you know, how much he appreciated that experience. He said that his character had like a 20 to 30 minute arc in the movie. So it did seem pretty significant. I mean, if we had gotten the 214 in theaters, that would have been a pretty significant character arc for a new person. Now that we're getting the 4 hours, it might not be as much time, like, you know, minutes wise. But it still seems like his character was supposed to be, you know, somewhat important in some way. I mean, yes, we could say, you know, maybe he's just, you know, a member of the military and they give him kind of like this little, you know, supportive role. Totally possible. But some of the stuff that he's responded on Twitter to people saying, like, again, right before the movie came out, or I think it was like the day it came out in theaters, that he had tweeted this. Someone said, like, I'll be watching, I'm assuming you'll be the one in green holding a lantern that's also green, you know. And he responded, like, in brightest day, which of course is the beginning of the, you know, the mantra for lanterns. Of course, we all remember the one from quite a long time ago on his Instagram when someone on a post had asked, you know, Hal Jordan when he was talking about Justice League, and he responded with a green heart. I mean, on Twitter in 2018, he posted a picture of a keychain, a Green Lantern keychain that a friend got for him. And, you know, I just think there's too many things pointing to the fact that he's supposed to be Green Lantern for him not to be. Unless he's kind of just like trying to throw people off. I don't know. But, I mean, it seems like he was really proud to be involved in the movie. So why would he, you know, just pick, oh, I mean, he could have just to kind of, you know, have a surprise for people when they watch the movie. Oh, look, I'm not Green Lantern. But, I mean, that gets people excited and it gets people hyped up and kind of, you know, speculating. And then all of a sudden he's just a member of the military. Like, I don't know. I don't think that he would, I mean, I get him, yes, being excited to be in the movie, even if he is just like, you know, someone in the military that gets a supportive role for a time being. But I think there's a lot of coincidences here, like too many for him not to be a Green Lantern. Is he going to be Hal Jordan? Is he going to be a different Green Lantern character? I don't know. Are we going to see him suited up as Green Lantern? That's what I'm not sure of. If he had like 20 to 30 minutes of screen time, I don't know if that's enough time to kind of introduce him, like maybe drop something that kind of mentions his name, and then all of a sudden we see him suited up. I don't know. I don't know if that's enough time. He could just be kind of like, again, like Ryan Choi, a seed that's planted for future members, you know, future protectors of Earth, as Zack Snyder has put it. But I do not know. I mean, would everyone love to see, if it's not him, whoever it is, suited up as Green Lantern? Absolutely. Are we going to see Green Lanterns? Yes. In the, you know, history lesson, Invasion of Darkseid? Yeah. But as far as, like, you know, the ones here on Earth that people really are wanting to see as part of the Justice League, I don't know. However, since that person who asked, it was Hal, in your movie, was Hal Jordan going to be seen at Star Labs or someplace else, all Zack said was at another location. So maybe it is supposed to be Hal Jordan, but even if it's not, or wasn't supposed to be, I don't know if Zack would, like, make it a point to correct the person and say, oh no, it wasn't going to be Hal Jordan, it was going to be Kyle Rayner or whoever else, you know what I mean? I don't know if, or Jon Stewart. I don't know if he would make that distinction, because then that would kind of be like a major thing for people to find out. Either way, I think there is going to be someone who's supposed to at least be set up to be chosen as a Green Lantern. So regardless, I mean, I'm kind of convinced now, after I was like scouring Sam Benjamin's Instagram and Twitter, I'm pretty convinced that that's who we're going to see him as, whether he's suited up or not. And then, you know, even if we don't see him suited up, if there's a part 2, hopefully down the line, maybe then will be the time to see that, you know. Or also, since we know that we're going to get a lot of, like, several different nightmare scenes, those nightmare scenes open up the possibility for a lot. So I'm not going to completely shut down the idea that we're going to, you know, that we very well may see a Green Lantern suited up. Those nightmare sequences open up a lot of possibilities for who we're going to see and in what way, what role they're going to play in that. So I don't know, but I'm still excited to see his character. Like I said, I'm not too familiar with him as an actor, but he seemed very, even when Zack announced the movie, the Snyder Cut, he had posted before that, he was enjoying the Man of Steel watch party, and then he posted, the black and white image of the announcement image that we got, Zack Snyder's Justice League, HBO Max 2021, that image, the black and white one. He had posted that and congratulated, he was happy for the fans, happy for Zack, happy for everyone who worked on it. So, but since then, it's been pretty quiet as far as Justice League content on his part. So, I'm excited to see who he's going to play regardless, even if it's not a Green Lantern character, just because of his enthusiasm, and his appreciation for Zack and the cast. So, let me know what you think. Leave your thoughts below. Again, don't forget to vote on the poll. Give me your feedback. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a thumbs up, and yeah, let me know what you think. So thanks guys for watching. See you next time.